Have you ever wondered why high-paying clients keep going towards your competitors, even though you know you have a better offer than them? It's not because they're more qualified. It's because they're more seen. They're more visible. Right now, the clients who would gladly pay you a premium, they don't know you exist because the fear of judgment got you hiding. But today, I'm going to show you a simple principle that's going to help you destroy, defeat, and decimate that fear of judgment so that you can create content with confidence and attract those high-paying clients. Here's what that fear looks like. I call this the cycle of inaction. It starts off with you turning on your camera. Then you press record, but then your mind goes blank. And I know that's ugly, but it's a brain. Your mind goes blank. And then you realize that your mouth won't move. It feels like it's wired shut like Kanye. And it's not because you don't know what to say, you don't have anything to say. It's because all you could think about is all the people who would see that video and judge you. The families, the friends, the enemies, the coworkers, even strangers. Watching that video, judging you by how you sound, how you look, or what you say. So then you decide to press stop and not post anything. Whatever little clip that you did create, you decide to scrap it because you tell yourself, you know what? Tomorrow's gonna be a better day because I'm gonna create a video and I'm gonna finally post it. Then tomorrow turns into next week, and next week turns into next month. And before you know it, next month turns into next year. While you're having a conversation with yourself saying, I'm gonna finally post that video, but you're still not doing it. Your competitors, they're creating videos. They're attracting the audience. They're building trust. They're becoming the go-to experts in your marketplace. And on top of that, they're attracting the high-paying clients who should be your clients, who would love to pay you if they only knew that you existed. And I know this cycle very well because I was a participant in it. And if you don't take control of fear, fear will gladly take control of you. It will convince you to make decisions that are unfavorable for you. You see, I was an active participant in this cycle. And matter of fact, I added an extra step to it. I would turn on the camera, I would press record. My heart started beating fast because all I could think about are all the people who would judge me if they saw that video. And it felt like my mouth was wired shut. Now, the next step to all of this is that I will literally go on social media and block family members who I didn't want to see those videos. That was the extra step for me. You see, I wasn't afraid of a stranger, of an enemy or a coworker or friends seeing those videos and judging me. I was afraid of my own family seeing those videos and judge me. And I decided that it was better for me to block them than for them to see those videos. And then I would press stop and not record anything. Like I said, if you don't take control of fear, fear will gladly take control of you, convincing you to make decisions that don't make any sense, convincing you to make decisions that are unfavorable for you. I wasted 827 days repeating the cycle, and I felt bad because I wasted days, weeks, months, and years, knowing that I wanted to create content to positively impact others, but refusing to do so because I didn't want to be judged. But something had to change because there was an inner voice that said, you know what? If you don't do this, you're going to regret this for the rest of your life. If you don't post content that positively impact others and provide a solution to whatever problems that they have, that pain of regret is going to cut more deeper than the feelings of that fear. So I decided to go on this journey to follow a principle that I call the pedestal principle, which states, take them off the pedestal and fear becomes minimal. In order for me to start creating content with confidence, I had to take them off the pedestal. And here's what helped me do that. I just humanized them. First of all, I have a great family. You don't get to choose who you call your parents, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins. And I have a great family. It made no sense for me to fear their judgment because there wasn't going to be any judgment. If they would have saw those videos, they would have been more encouraging than disrespectful. They would have been moved rather than manipulative. So it made no sense for me to even fear their opinions. But anyway, take them off the pedestal and fear becomes minimal. You have to start humanizing the people whose opinions of judgment that you fear. You have to realize that they are humans just like you. They make mistakes. They make bad decisions. They have flaws. They have insecurities just like you. In fact, what you may not realize is that the people whose judgment that you may fear, They probably want to create content, but they fear judgment as well, which means that we're all humans. Take them off the pedestal and fear becomes minimal. When you deem their opinions to be superior, you allow yourself to feel inferior. These are humans. There's no reason to place their opinions on the pedestal. Everyone has an opinion, so there's no reason to think that their opinions are something special. It's not. This pedestal that you're placing other people on is robbing you of serving the people who will greatly be impacted by your offer. I'm reminded by what Zig Ziglar said. He said, if you give enough people what they want, they will give you what you want. The high-paying clients that you desire to have, that is the result of you giving people what they want, the content that will best impact their lives, showing up for them with confidence. And it starts by taking them off that pedestal, and that fear becomes minimal. Like I said earlier, I wasted 827 days being immobilized and paralyzed by this specific fear. But once I started taking them off the pedestal and that fear became minimum, and I started creating content even though I was uncomfortable, that confidence started to blossom like a flower within me. I'm fortunate now to say that I've created over 600 videos with confidence. And it started with just humanizing them, taking them off that pedestal, not allowing myself to feel inferior to them, and just consistently creating content. Those high-paying clients that you desire to have, that confidence that you're looking for, it is yours if you decide to take them off that pedestal and create content. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present for the people you're meant to serve. And when you consistently serve them, if you give them what they want, they will give you what you want. I hope you find value in this video, and I hope you decide to start creating content, because I wasted 827 days, but I'm still here, and I'm fortunate enough to say that I've been able to create over 600 videos. Now, I don't know how many days you've wasted, and I definitely don't know how many days that you have left. So hopefully you decide to start creating content now before your time expires. If you're ready to take control of your life and develop that confidence that you've always been waiting for, then these two videos will help with that.